Good morning and good afternoon. My name is Ritu and today I'm going to discuss the foundational services of Amazon Web Services AWS, which are essential for the building the robust digital infrastructure. Those are the topics I'm going to cover in this presentation. Introduction to AWS, then AWS Global Infrastructure, AWS Services, and last one is AWS as a leading cloud service provider. One from non-IT background must be thinking, what is AWS? So basically, uh, AWS is a leading cloud platform offering the 200 service from the global data centers. It provides businesses with on-demand computing uh, resources, eliminating the need costly hardware. Also, AWS is the catalyst for digital transformation, enabling you to focus on the growth and the delivering the value. Dive into the world of the AWS. Let's discuss the advantages of AWS. First is cost effective. AWS is cost effective. It eliminates the need for the significant upfront investment in the hardware, offering a pay as you go pricing um, model that scale with your business needs. Then we have flexibility. AWS support a wide range of operating system, programming language, and the framework, allowing you to choose the tools that best fit to your requirement. Simple setup. Setting up with AWS is a simple and quick. It has user-friendly interface and comprehensive documentation, which make it easy and the businesses to deploy and manage application in the cloud. Is the top priority for AWS. It provides the robust security measures, including the data encryption, identity, access management, ensuring your data and the application are well protected. The last one is API. AWS offers the powerful API that enable seamless integration with other services and applications, enhancing the functionality and the automations. Now we will look into the AWS global infrastructure. It has a vast and reliable global network designed to provide the top-notch performance, availability, and the security. It spans over the 245 countries, operating in the many regions and the availability zone, ensuring that your application can reach user everywhere um, with the minimal delay. Let's break down this infrastructure into the first we have region. AWS divide the world into the geographical region, which are cluster of the data center located in the Pacific area around the globe. Each region is completely independent and isolated from other. In short, a failure or the issue in one region does not affect the other. Currently, AWS had over two, AWS has the 25 geographical region worldwide. Then we have availability zone. The availability zone is the distinct location within the region that uh, engineered to be isolated from the failure in the other availability zone. They are typically located in the different geographical area within the same region, connected through the high speed, low latency network. This setup ensures redundancy, fault tolerance. For the instance, critical failure in one availability zone would not impact the service running in the another availability zone with the same region. Now let's have a uh, edge location. Edge location are the different from the AWS region and the availability zone, and are the strangely located in the major city populated populated area around the world. Next, we have region edge cache. AWS utilize regional edge cache to further optimize the content delivery. They are located uh, in or near the AWS region or the server as additional cache layer, catching the layer for the content that frequently accessed within the specific geographical area. Now let's have a look on these most common services that provided by AWS and being used. First one is Amazon EC2, virtual server in the cloud that can be resized and configured to run application or host the website. Next one is Amazon RDS, manage relational database, means for example MySQL, PostgreSQL, etc. in the cloud for the scalable application operations. Direct Connect, Amazon Direct Connect, uh, dedicated network connected from your on-premises network to AWS, improving the data transfer of speed and reducing the cost. Amazon EBS, persistent block storage volume for the use EC2 instance supporting the database storage and the file system. Amazon S3, scalable object store in the cloud for storing and retrieving data used for the backup and the content distribution. Elastic load balancing. Amazon Elastic load balancing automatically distribute the incoming application traffic across the multiple target such as EC2 and improving the fault tolerance and the availability. And uh, Amazon Route 53. Amazon Route 53 scalable DNS domain name system, a web service for the routing and the end user to internet application, translating the domain name into the IP address. Next, we have Amazon VPC, virtual network dedicated to your AWS account, enabling you to launch AWS resources into a virtual network you defined. Then AWS static IP addresses designed for the dynamic cloud computing used for the instance with the frequently changing the IP address. Let's we have detailed look on Amazon EC2. Amazon EC2. EC2 stands for Elastic Compute Cloud, is a web service that provide resizable computing capacity in the cloud. It's allow businesses to quickly and easily provision virtual services known as instance on demand. EC2 instance can be scaled up down based on the computing requirement, providing flexibility to handling varying workload and split the traffic efficiency. Let's discuss the features of EC2. First one is scalable, then seamless integration, then robust security measures, then we have flexible pricing, and the last one is versatile instance type. Let's have a look on the pros and cons of EC2. Those are the pros, means advantage of EC2: elastic web scale computing, flexible, scalable, reliable, and secure, and inexpensive. Let's discuss the cons of EC2. Security constraint, then limited control, complexity, technical expertise, cost management, and last one is maintenance and update. Let's have a look on the use case of EC2. First one is hybrid cloud environment. You can deploy your web application in EC2 instance, and you can connect to the database which is deployed uh, on the on-premises service. Then we have deploy application. In AWS EC2 instance, you can deploy your application like .jar, .var, etc. application without maintaining the underlying infrastructure. Deploying the ML model. You can train and deploy your ML model in the EC2 instance because it offers up to 400 Gbps and the storage service purchase built to optimize the price performance for the ML projects. Scaling application. Once you deploy your web application in the EC2 instance, known you can scale your application based upon the demand you have having the scaling the AWS. Amazon EC2, there are the different instance type. First one is general purpose, then compute optimize, then and IO optimize, then GPU enable, then memory optimize, and the last one is a smaller instance. Amazon EC2 offers a wide range of operating system to meet different users mode. So the Amazon EC2 includes a wide range of operating systems. The AWS has the following most preferred set of operating system available in EC2 console. First one is Amazon Linux, then Ubuntu, then Windows Server, then Red Hat Linux, etc. These are the pricing options given by EC2: on demand, reserved, Splod, then dedicated host. Let's get started with AWS EC2. These are the steps to create the EC2 instance. First step, go to log into your account. Log into AWS management console and set up your root account. If you do not already have the account, you will promoted to create that one. This with the AWS free trial, you can get the 750 hours for the selected EC2 instance for free. Step second, launch your instance. Identify which instance type is the best for your workload. For your first instance, AWS recommend low cost general purpose instance type T2 micro, then Amazon machine image AMI, then Amazon Linux, which are the both free trials eligible. Open the Amazon EC2 dashboard, choose the launch instance to create the virtual machine. Step 3, configure your instance. Guidelines when setting up the first instance. Security group, create your own firewall rules or the select the default VPC security group. Then storage. EC2 offers the both magnetic disk and SSD. Storage we recommend the starting with the Amazon EBS GP2 volume. Choose the launch instance to complete the setup. The fourth step is connect your instance. After launching your instance, first we launch the instance, and then you can connect to it and use it way you have to compute a setting. There are the several way to connect the console depending on the operating system. And select the EC2 instance that you create and choose the connect. They select the EC2 instance, then choose connect, and then we can get automatically step 5 is terminate your instance. Amazon EC2 is a free to start, but it is important that you terminate your instance to prevent additional charges. EC2 instance and the data isolated can will be deleted. Select the EC2 instance, choose the action, selected instance state, and then select terminate. By this step, you can easily create an EC2 instance. So finally, this is the chart that show you the top 5 cloud services provided in 2023. So Amazon Web Service stand as a global leader in the cloud service, offering the vast array of computing power, storage, database, machine learning, and the other functionality through its cloud platform. Top companies using Amazon Web Service: Netflix, Spotify, Uber, Sony, Samsung, etc. So, any questions?